We're gonna go here. Well, these guys, way better setup than me. Comedy Mothership, we're doing it. Hello, people. We're live, and we're walking in a war of attrition. This is my medium acquaintance, Derek Dimpfl. How are you?
I'm great. Happy to walk in with the Walrus.
Yeah, that's right. Look at what do you got there? Tell us about this.
A pitcher of water from the bar where we were.
How hot is it out here?
It's about like 102.
So now you've been in Austin for how long?
2 years now.
How hot is this for Austin comparatively, or is this just par for the course?
So every summer's been getting hotter. We're fine.
It seems like last year wasn't that bad though. It was like
Were you here during August?
Yeah, I was here the whole time. It just wasn't. August was bad, but like I'm just saying, like this seems like August, but like seemed like it came in May. You know, like
exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, it's fucking hot, and it's gonna be every summer.
It's just kind of like I think it took me a year to just accept that and just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going outside anyways. Like I feel like the first year here, I kind of just hid inside the whole time because I was scared of it.
Okay, I gotcha. I mean, it is.
But
nice.
this year, I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
It is nice to be outside.
Let me look at this. So this is an empty alley.
It's so nice to be outside.
So now, what do you feel when you see that empty alley, Derek?
Depression, grime, bacteria, probably some AIDS.
Okay. We've got somebody saying every summer is not getting hotter. Shut the fuck up, Steve from Family Guy. I should tell you right away, the audience that's going to watch this, they're not very nice.
No, that's okay.
They usually hate me the most, but they hate the people anyways.
I do look like a Bill Nye apologist.
You do. Yeah, so this used to be where everybody gathered. Like, how many weeks did the alley go on? Oh, quite a bit, right?
Yeah, it was months.
Yeah.
3-4 months that we were out there.
And now talk about killing the alley with your large-ass fucking mouth on an episode that's probably going to air today, right?
It's airing tonight. Yeah.
That's so funny. I didn't even know that, but this is going to work out fucking perfect. So we used to hang out in this alley, and it was a lot of fun. And one of the things, you can walk by, dude. We're fine.
Hey, Jordan.
And one of the best things, how are you? Say hi to the internet. Right?
Yo.
What up, internet? There it is. Yo.
I want a picture with you also, Derek, because this is your episode.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Come on in.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'll get out of it. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. He's such a celebrity. They're mugging him on the street for pictures.
Derek was a celebrity. I'll show off here.
Oh.
Custom made book by Bullseye.
All right, got it.
I didn't realize we had a medium joke book holder. That's pretty good.
No, it's really exciting. I can't wait to see your stuff. We always watch on the way home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to watching it too. Yeah.
I have a feeling you did really well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm just really excited for you.
Me too.
You were overdue. Everybody, I wish that you could have heard, you did hear, but not from my perspective, how much the whole alley was pulling from you when you got called. Everybody was showing. Yeah, hey, put that in your reservoir. If you're ever down, just remember that night.
Hey, it's good to see you. Nice to meet you over there.
So you did get pulled out of this alley. And it is my belief, and I will spread this rumor to everyone, that you killed the alley, in fact. I believe that what you were doing by selling booze. Yeah, there's a story filled with facts that you can make sense, I guess. So the thing is that you had been selling booze out of that alley for a while, making a decent money, right?
Yeah.
How much money would you make a week?
On a good week, $300 after expenses.
Right. And then you went up and told Tony that on stage, and then immediately the next week it's canceled.
Yeah.
You don't feel partially responsible for it?
Well, I mean, okay. Now this interview seems to have turned hostile.
It was hostile from the beginning.
Okay. Well,
I just had to mislead you like we were friendly, but here, man, I'll help you get this.
here?
I'll help you get the. Yeah, let's
okay.
go.
Well, it's just like
Sometimes it's also jaywalking with the walrus.
walking with the sweaty walrus.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So I was selling beer back in the alley.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I think if you hadn't mentioned it on stage, the alley might have lasted a little bit. Like, the comics were always going to make that not happen.
Yeah, I think there were other reasons why it was not going to happen. But then, like, Mario may have been a reason, too. Like, the week prior to that, that might have really been the thing that got it rolling.
Or the parkour, when they were doing the parkour on the wall.
Oh, when Dylan did a backflip?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking cool. I mean,
Right, but, like, how unsafe is that to just have drunk people running up the thing?
yeah, safety hazard. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how drunk he was. He didn't seem drunk to me. I was talking to him at the time.
So do you feel guilty about killing the alleyway?
Well, it can't be established with veracity that I indeed did kill the alley, so no.
If we could prove it, would you feel guilty?
If people had legitimate grievances about the alley being dead, yes, I would feel guilty.
I'm not saying they're legitimate. I'm just saying you probably killed it.
I'm very sorry.
I don't care. I actually like it better that we're in a place that's air conditioned now.
Yeah, fuck you.
Wow. Look at how you went from adamantly denying it to like, yeah, I did that for you. Look, it can't be proven that I ended the alley. I like that there's no, yeah, you're welcome. That's what just happened.
Bantering, I assume.
Yeah, is that what that is?
I think so.
So every time you just blatantly contradict yourself, I will write it off as banter?
No, I mean, I'm just responding to...
Blame the heat, quick, blame the heat.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'm about to faint.
So how many years have you been in Austin?
Let's see. I've been in Austin 2 years, 2 months now. Yeah.
And have you been doing comedy the whole time?
Mm-hmm. The entire time. Oh, 2 years, 3 months, almost.
Whoa. What do you feel about it? Like, where are you from originally?
I was born in Massachusetts.
Huh?
Yeah, and then when I was 7, moved to Los Angeles and lived there till I was like 20, and then Santa Barbara, California. So I'm like, California.
Did you swing out past the breakers or whatever that song does?
Oh, is that a surfing thing?
I don't fucking know. It's like a reference to a Everclear, I think, song.
Oh,
I think it's Everclear.
I haven't really drank Everclear before.
Yeah, I've drank it. I don't really like the band.
Okay, that one too.
You know, I gotta say, when I created this walk with people, IRL interview, whatever this is, I did not anticipate the heat stroke that would be evident with it.
Oh yeah, but you know, you lived here last summer, so you should have known.
Shut up. Spoken like somebody who killed the alley.
Guilty. Yeah.
Clip
Got
it.
my ass, yeah. Clip it. Yeah.
Can't believe I missed the last Case of UK. It was great. Well, good. The full episode is on for a promo. We actually have that one for everybody. So feel free. Also hit that like button. So right now we're walking down to something called Waterloo Park.
Mm-hmm.
So have you done any tourist shitty stuff here since you've been here?
I've been to the Capitol once. That
Okay.
might be the extent of it.
Do you like the cap? Like, do you like that shit?
Oh, I mean, it's a nice looking building, and it's kind of interesting to see the inside and think about how the thought process of the people who established this place as a state chose to organize things the way they did in the building.
Like, what do you mean?
Well, I was just like, looking at the artwork, I was thinking like, well, is it particularly ornate? It's sort of on the plain side, but it looks clean and smooth, and
Sure.
the colors are pleasing.
I don't think you can call them colors anymore.
Oh, I'm talking about like red and green and things.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Did you?
So you didn't kill the alley, huh?
It really is sweating with the walrus.
Oh God, dude, if I don't get like 800 pounds of fish and like my skin stays wet, I'm fucked.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say if I don't get 800 pounds of fat off of me, I'm fucked. Too much.
I just think that eventually I owe it to my fans to either lose all these extra walrus chins or to die on stream during a walking IRL.
There you go. Is this something you do every day or just the weekly?
Just for Monday. What this is actually is you'll like this. This was designed to keep me accountable for coming down here, because the more that I go into the bucket and the more that I sit there and watch, the more I'm convinced the bucket isn't really random. You know, it's like 8 people, but 4 of them are always carnies and 2 of them are girls. That's not represented to what's going randomly in a bucket.
Well, I think that's a really intelligent way to double dip on your time, and I really respect that.
Right, because like, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit around in the bar and bullshit with a bunch of people who, 1, I don't know, but 2, it's not even really networking in your scene because 80% of the people aren't even from here.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to network with a bunch of people that are starting out in a different scene, and there's nothing, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't seem wise.
Yeah, you're trying to use your time in 2 different ways. I was doing that by selling beer.
Right. The difference is I'm not going to go on stage and brag about how I'm doing this in the alley.
Well, it was
but I could. It's not illegal.
It was something I didn't intend to say in the moment, but it's something that was very funny in the moment, and it was the first thing that came to my mind.
Well, it was an honest reaction. You were just being honest.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's fine. I don't think, like I said, I think that might have been the catalyst, but that was in no means the only reason, you know?
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was a catalyst, right? Because that's all speculation. Same time, I'm sorry if it is my fault, sorry to those who are unhappy about it. But I don't really feel like any damage has been done.
No, I think it's better for being inside, especially going into the summer. I was actually low-key.
Go down in Kill Tony history as the legend who made thousands of dollars before what was the positive thing? Yeah, everyone got to stay in the air conditioning. The legend who
See,
never
like, I
mind.
just like how you, like,
I
you
lost
keep
the sentiment of it while I
you
was
keep
talking.
vacillating between taking responsibility and shunning responsibility.
Well, because it's uncertain what happens.
Yeah.
So they're like multiple.
But like every time it's
I
like
have
to
an
your credit,
attitude.
you're like, I'm pretty sure what happened. And when it's not, you're like, we don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be fun.
Yeah.
Because my attitude changes.
Can you unscrew this?
Yeah.
Here, I'll hold this.
Thank you. My attitude changes depending on what the facts.
Look at your water management.
are.
That's a pretty good water management ratio so far. Thank you.
Let's get you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's way better.
Yeah. But in the case of uncertainty, I have two different reactions to the two scenarios.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm a Gemini.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really keep up with astrology.
We have arrived.
Hell yeah. It's green.
Yeah. So we're going to be going into Waterloo Park over here. The thing that's really fun about Waterloo Park, do you know anything about Waterloo Park?
Not really.
So there's a creek/river over here called, it's like Waller River or whatever. It's
Waller
like
Creek.
Piss Creek as the homeless call it.
Dubbed it with Ollie, I think.
Yeah, Ali called it. But what's so interesting about this is that this whole area was given money to a contracting company to make a bunch of flood tunnels, right? And then they put the park on top of the flood tunnels just to make it look like so much like an eyesore, I suspect, right?
Yeah.
The company that got the material ripped them off. As you do. And then the state cut their contract, right? And the company that was ripping them off sued them and won.
Wow, that's a Greg Abbott story if I've ever heard.
Right. And so
Greg Abbott style right there.
right here, I'm gonna get this so they can see it. This is Waterloo Greenway, okay? But what's interesting is so now the entire city has paid for this tunnel system that doesn't work at all, and they're gonna have to rebuild it and everything. But the only good thing that was ever brought to this was this park here, where they did a bunch of zone reconstruction and greenery stuff within the metro area of Austin. And I think it's one of the coolest things ever, because is that not the most Texas thing you've ever heard?
Oh, probably. Game the system and feel good about it.
Do these, if you got QR codes, hit pause, you can QR and go there. But they got all these different, so this is the Rosemary Green.
In what way in your mind is it a Texas thing?
Because it's a bunch of bureaucracy fucking other bureaucracy and then being enabled to fuck each other more through capitalism. It's the most Texas thing ever.
Gotcha. Okay, so it comes to the tie between Texas and capitalism.
It's not capitalism, it's the bureaucracy. It's the fact that they like to act like they're free market.
Is Texas known throughout the country for its bureaucracy?
Yes, gerrymandering. Texas is known for their gerrymandering.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I mean, I did just Google Austin, Texas. I Google Maps it and I saw the outline.
Yeah.
And then it's like fucking skinny as fuck in some places.
What's really crazy about that? Oh yeah, so this is some of the bee stuff that they're doing. Got this. This is just like, I just think it's such a cool, weird thing that's in the middle of this dark, because this area of town especially, like Austin has some good parts, right? But you'll admit, like where we do comedy, that's kind of the slums these days.
Yeah, I mean, the city itself does not look very nice where people are frequenting it often, I think.
Correct. And this is in that same area where it does not look very nice typically, but this is such a cool project.
It actually does look nice.
Yeah, and you can see all the different stuff. And when I asked you, like, is there anything weird that you thought about or maybe not seen, you were like, I don't know. And I was just doing some research and I came across this, and it's so close to the club that we can do it because we want to ideally have something different.
In your
What's up,
research,
Bex? How are
did
you?
Come across a public bathroom here?
I believe any plant if you're not a coward.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I just didn't want to I just didn't want to overflow those flood tunnels that don't work, you know.
I don't know how powerful your urethra is, but I think we're good.
It's voluminous.
Voluminous. Gross.
Yeah.
I don't like that adjective at all, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Well, picture one of those like water drills that they use to drill into your tooth, but just like much wider.
That's fucking disgusting, is what that is.
Actually, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't like that at all, as a matter of fact. But it's like got a weird design to it, and everything's like. But okay, so what we can do here is, I believe it's right over here. You can actually see where they started the construction, stopped it. Maybe it's on the other side. I did a lot of like Google Maps or whatever, aerial views. Yeah. Google Earth or whatever.
It looks really nice. So this is very peaceful.
Right, and like what's so funny is that the part that they gave them to cut, so all of this was built on the top of this construction project that they're gonna have to rip up. So like as nice as this is, they're gonna have
to go.
Yes.
Oh, because they have to remake it.
Yes, they have to remake it.
The tunnels.
Correct. Like that's what's so funny is they made maybe the nicest thing in the city, and they're gonna have to just rip it up.
The end of the world as we know.
And I just thought maybe we could speed it along if we brought you, since you killed the alley.
Right. So if I just like pee in front of a bunch of people, then it's gonna become the place where people are menacing others.
But they have a bunch of like really weird bee art. It's like a bee sanctuary here.
Yeah, it's actually quite beautiful.
Beautiful. Would you say it's beautiful?
Yeah, it's got me buzzing.
Did you want to go dip off and take a piss somewhere?
Yeah, honey.
All right, honey. God damn it. These better not be coming all stream. So yeah, we're gonna walk over here. How are you guys doing? Usually it's me who has to dip off and piss. So this is kind of a weird role reversal. What's really funny though is there actually is a bathroom. I just didn't tell him. So he's off pissing in the woods, even though there's a bathroom. Sometimes the walrus gets... Sometimes you get the walrus, sometimes the walrus gets you. Oh, he's a killer beehive. These flowers, aren't they nice? Hide your gingers and your cats immediately. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, we just have a dog on a leash. That's your dog? All right. All right. Yeah, that's why I was like, man, it's really nice here. And then just random dog.
It's that nice that they didn't have a random.
We're covering it for the YouTube. Say hi to YouTube, guys.
Oh, what's up, YouTube?
Yeah, what's going on? You got any promotion? You got anywhere they can go see you? Anybody?
365 Things Austin. Give us a follow.
Booyah.
Yes, sir.
Nobody else just follow him? All right.
Hey, Hayden.Doyle, baby.
There you go.
Timothy Sharp.
There you go. There you go. Some hoodlums with a runaway dog. I like it.
Hell yeah.
I think my buddy's over there taking a whiz, so give it a sec, maybe. I don't know where he went. He probably just ditched out. Just some guys being nice. Yeah, that's what Texas is, man. I don't know where he went. It's pretty funny. We lost him. Maybe the walrus has to walk alone now. Pretty funny. What's the temp, Corey? It was 100 degrees. I think it's down to like 95, but it's fucking humid as shit. And the sun isn't out. You can see all the walrus sweat. I mean, this is like, I'm not lying to you when I say there's a pretty good odds you guys might see me die on stream on one of these. I picked like the absolute hubris and stupidity of me to pick this as a live stream. Like, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll go walk out in the heat for an hour, even though I do no exercise of any kind. I don't know where he went, so.
It's fine. If we see a guy with his dick out, it's not.
Yeah. Well, given this town, you won't know that that's my friend or just a random homeless guy.
It's Austin, Texas.
Either way, we'll say hi, right? Yeah, we'll say hi. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'm here. He's not lying. Yeah, no, I know. That's why you're here. He's the P guy. How'd it go?
Apparently all them saw me, but they were in support.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
Yeah, well, I chose the location based on two requirements, like seclusion and convenience. And
Would you say that you're no rookie to peeing outside?
Well, this kind of place doesn't lend itself to it because it's designed not.
You don't know the funniest part is right after you left, I noticed on the sign that they do in fact have a bathroom.
Oh well.
So all right.
Isn't that wonderful?
And it's actually like right over there. Yeah, it's like right over there. So it's kind of funny if you guys can see right there is that.
All right, let's continue scouting the area.
Yeah. So here we go. Back down in this weird ass. I had never been here before, but over here is a slide. We're going down the slide. You ready for this?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see that.
Is it covered in hobo shit? No, we're good. All right.
No hobo shit.
All right, no hobo shit. Here we go. Sliding with the walrus. There you go. Seems pretty good. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Do you guys want to watch me go down, or do you want to watch my feet go down? What do you guys want? Look, I look like a child. Wee! Here we go. Oh man.
Hell yeah.
It's so slow. Oh god. I didn't even look at how my fat ass didn't even go down all the way.
Yeah,
A few somersaults. I'm not doing a few somersaults, Curtis. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I can get up. I gotta
4 feet on you.
I gotta wobble. I can't I can't. Thank you. Oh god. The walrus stuck. Oh god. Ow. On the bright side, whoever goes on that slide next It's going to be a lot more
It's
slippery.
been polished.
Yeah.
Oh, slippery. That's gross.
But
I
my
thought you were-
sweat.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What?
I didn't know what kind of bodily fluid, how wet your pussy was or whatever.
It's a walrus vagina.
Yeah, walrus vagina.
Okay, we got some weird ass bamboo thing over here.
Uh-huh.
This is what I really wanted to see was this shit.
Yeah.
So we've got this over here, which is called the log jam. And usually when you see a log jam, it involves Curtis and two of his male friends. It was just nice. And then over here we have mega grass. Apparently, it's good grass. It's the best grass. It's great.
The best grass ever.
Best grass ever.
Yeah, this is for apparently children 5 to 12.
I don't like, check this out though. It's like, there's no way. Oh God. Like,
And bamboo swaying in the wind.
it's not like I can't, like it's too, even if I go this way.
Yeah. Watch you just break
Stuck.
it. That's how the
Stuck.
that's how
I
the
hate
park
it.
is gonna go.
Oh God. I hate it. I hate being too big. I hate being too big and fat for playground attractions.
Well, I mean, they are for children.
You know,
Yeah, you
It's
must
that.
be skinny to ride the ride.
walrus-proof play gear. Yeah, that's right. It was walrus-proof play gear. Fuck you for that. That's funny, and I don't like that. All right. So over here we got more plants. We'll zoom in for everybody playing at home to this QRL code. Go ahead and put your camera up to that.
And you can.
And you can play with juggalos, I guess.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Spanish. Wait.
Yeah, Spanish for juggalos, right?
Juggalos.
Sorry, juegalos.
Yeah.
Jugalos.
Jugaderos?
Jugaleros? Would that be what it was? Jesus Christ.
No, like I didn't like who got it's probably a name for someone who plays something. I'm not sure.
You were getting less and less confident the more definitions you gave.
No, I don't know that much Spanish.
Here we go. This is the transplanted herbs. So this is what this place looked like before they came in to put the floodgates in. And it's just, again, it's really funny. Also, check it out. We could get some graffiti and change that to Movie Amphitheater. That'd be pretty cool. Lieberman Plaza, we were just at. Amenities. Let's keep going. Oh, cool. Look at that. A rabbit. Yeah. A whittled jackrabbit. I will say this. The wildlife in Austin, like, people are pretty good about not fucking with it.
Yeah.
So as a result, like, look at how close you can get to this bunny. No, it's just like seriously, but it's like weird. Okay, yeah, here's the broken floodgates.
Oh, it's like, and it's still got the equipment.
Yeah, all the equipment. So again, what happened, for those of you that missed the beginning of the stream, is that the city of Austin paid this company to put in these floodgates because down by Riverside and Chavez get flood when it rains, okay? So the idea was that these would flood up and then they would take what the Waller Creek is and dump it out to the main Congress River there, Colorado or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And so this company took a bunch of their money, skimped on all the material, and then when they went in to inspect the actual tunnels, they found out that the tunnels weren't going to hold and that they can't have them
Is
like
it that
that.
they're too narrow or they're structurally insecure?
It's that they didn't put enough rebar and they were structurally insecure, so they're just going to break.
They're just going to crumble.
They're just going to collapse,
and
right?
and then there'll be a big ass sinkhole.
Maybe,
for hundreds
yeah.
of feet.
But what's super funny is like they haven't redone it because part of that city project was this awesome park, and this is literally one of the nicest places in downtown right now.
Yeah.
And it's one of the funniest things ever when you think about like this is all going to have to be
tear it
uprooted
up,
because
yeah.
they're going to have to redo it or they're not going to get their floodgates that they already paid for.
Yeah, but-
And then when they canceled the contract because they were so pissed this company was ripping them off, they canceled the contract. And that company took them to court and won in court because they weren't
the
allowed.
city.
Yeah, because the city isn't allowed to cancel the contract till after it's done. So the city, if they had waited till they got done with everything, then the city could have sued them for not delivering.
Now that is a very Texas thing.
Yes, bureaucracy,
Impulsive vengeance.
impulsive vengeance. Yeah. Is there any other kind? Really? I mean, like, calculated vengeance just seems like Monte Cristo novel. It doesn't seem like it's real in practice.
Yeah, I don't know. You'll find some.
So here's like a deep down in of the tunnel you can kind of see. And this is in 2015. This was supposed to be done by now, but it'll never be done. And these waterfalls and stuff, this is supposed to be like, this is what this is supposed to look like. That's supposed to be on, and then there's supposed to be these rock platforms. So this is supposed to look like a semi-natural waterfall.
Yeah.
But instead they just closed it down, and God knows when any of that stuff has been used.
Probably not ever.
Right. And then right here
Do you
is,
think maybe some company would be able to just fix the tunnels without completely tearing
I
down
think
the
that's
whole
what they're
project?
trying to do.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but this is the whole tunnel thing. And again, this was all, when they built this in 2015, this was all whatever, but they pulled the plug on this in 2017, and nobody has touched it since.
Yeah. Look, they've made a diagram. of all the
And this is-
U-turns on I-35 too.
They
These
have.
lovely U-turn lanes. That we
I love
have.
those. I think those are the greatest thing ever, actually.
Really?
When I first
Why?
moved, I hated them. But now that I live here, I really like them because if you miss your turn, you don't have to wait for traffic because it just dumps you directly onto the other frontage road. And then the other thing is having two frontage roads run parallel to the highway actually cut down congestion, which it doesn't feel like it does because 35 is always broke. But like, I think it makes a lot of logical
No,
sense.
I like using the frontage roads to their advantage for sure. But
So
I just-
this here is this is all the flood damage that they were trying to provide. And then if you go down to where Piss Creek is, that we dubbed, right? That was a continuation of this. All of that was built on this because this was all supposed to go. And the idea was that starting here would be the start, and you could walk from here down to Town Lake or more like Colorado River, like Lady Bird Lake, whatever the fuck
like
they
you'd
want
be
to call
able
it,
to
right?
take trails down.
No, but so this was going to be their own city walkway, like the San Antonio, like the river walk.
Oh.
Because it like if you go down and I'll show you like down
that
here,
could be really
yeah.
beautiful,
And if
sure.
and what's crazy is if you go look at the Piss Creek stuff, like you can see where it would be really pretty if they cleaned it up.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
mean that was one of the first things that I saw when I was down here in Austin, and I saw it and I looked and I thought, oh man, this is really beautiful. And I was gonna walk down there, but then I saw these tents and all the dirt down there. Yeah.
All the diarrhea, the
Yeah,
diarrhea.
that you guys had to
Hit
walk through.
that like button, all of you guys. I see all you people here not hitting the like button. But yeah, so this was all going to be like a waterfall feed. See that little chain reaction here? I'm going to see if I can zoom in for them. These were supposed to be basically like locks lifting the water up right here. And then at the top here, these are all waterfalls down here. So it's supposed to just constantly churn it. And then those feed into these tunnels that don't exist. Well, they exist, but who knows for how much longer. Meanwhile, the thing that they did was that they appointed a different committee in charge of the like upstairs, like this park. And the people that did this park just nailed it. It's such a cool, unique, weird area. And again, in a part of Austin that's not necessarily the best, you know?
Ooh, I just heard from a friend that they might have a ticket at Kill Tony that I can go.
So you can go sit in there while you wait.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet, man.
Okay,
That's what I missed the most about Vulcan.
Oh, okay, yeah, you just said it was such a sarcastic tone that it shook my confidence and the excitement. But
You don't have to like change who you are just because you're not confident. So
Yeah, you're right.
And then, okay, so check this out. So this is all part of it. Like this was where it like was gonna look at how it's just dry and whatever. These were all gonna be floodgates down.
Yeah,
This is what happens when CA politics come to town. Yeah, is that what happens? So what I'll do is when I repost it, I'll just cut these two together. So it won't even be like, because this will appear on the online thing. Do you want some more water? Or you got ice there?
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Appreciate it. Okay, teamwork.
I just got to give it a second because all the users are waiting because it's on a delay, so they don't even know the feed's cut yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which is fine, but whatever. We'll just keep going. So this is the amphitheater, and then you can see the Capitol. The other thing that was really funny about this project that I read about, and it was already gone, so I don't know what, but the so that initial building over there, that little blue building that you can see, when they had done it, they popped. It was too high. And there's a Texas ordinance on this side of the city that no buildings can be higher than the Capitol.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to see the Capitol from everywhere you're at.
Yeah.
And they just didn't do that. This is the Moody Amphitheater, but we should rename it Mooby Amphitheater. And then that's
Get those man
that's about it for Waterloo Park. Again, like what I like to do is pick a random spot, take people here as we talk about them and all that shit. You know, like just for you, it's like I usually talk comedy with a lot of people, but I really wanted to press in the like just emotional distress of knowing you killed Kill Tony's Alley.
Yeah, I did not.
You did.
Didn't.
You did.
All right. Well,
You did.
Who's complaining?
Right. You can't take credit and deny it. You can't like stop it.
No, I wasn't. Taking
You're like, who's
credit.
complaining? I didn't do it.
Well,
Who's complaining?
No, but if I did it, then who is complaining?
Nobody. So tell us to say thank you and take credit for your accomplishment.
Yeah, please say thank you.
And I did it. Say, and say,
I did it. It's
there you
much
go.
more comfortable in there.
There, yeah.
See,
100%.
I took the hit.
Yeah. Wasn't that big of a deal until you started lying about it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. I gotta readjust the Walrus pants here. Give me a sec. I've actually been clearly losing weight since I started doing this.
Hell yeah.
And like none of my shit fits anymore.
Right.
So I have to like just like, well, till I need to buy new clothes.
Yeah.
Or afford a belt.
Yes.
Let's go this way.
Oh, well, do you want one? I probably have an extra. Do you want mine?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
When's
I
your
was being
birthday?
dramatic. January. You want a belt for your birthday, kid? Like, no,
Smell
yeah.
your eye out.
You'll give yourself a licking and lose your eyeballs. And this is their little weird concession stands that might even be open and have water and bathrooms and stuff. But this is the oh yeah, let's go over here and get this. What's up? How are you? Just taking people, say hi to the internet, taking people on a tour over the Waterloo Parkway. It's so cool. Super nice because like this area of town is probably the nicest thing around, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love this place. Yeah. So right here we have witness trees, or narc trees as they're called up north.
All right, let's start heading back.
Why? Because of the narc tree line?
No,
Jeez, man.
no, but
We're
I
gonna-
also want to get back in time for the ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the
Blah, blah, we're coming back. Calm down. You're right. Why be a fun guest on a show when you can be concerned with agendas? My bad.
Okay. Good. All right, well, let me recalibrate.
Let me recalibrate, he says.
Accessing.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
So many people say that.
Let's go up here. It'll probably be, because then we can get the cool, here, I'll go first. I want to get this cool rising shot of the Capitol. Look at this. Look at this. Who says you have to go to art school to be artistic or autistic?
VR headset, everybody.
Yeah. Morty, get your VR. It's time to go Morty. It's Rick, we're
I
VR.
don't know, Rick.
Morty, shut up. We're going VR. Let's go.
Well, isn't that dangerous?
Shut up, Morty. It's dangerous to be a proletariat in the socialist environment. So yeah, there we go. We did the Waterloo Park. So what do you think's gonna happen when you're on Kill Tony? You think your social media is gonna explode?
It might get a bump. I don't know, because they don't really put people's Instagrams in, and I didn't think to shout it out before I left.
They do now. They ask you on the sign in, I thought.
Oh, well, that day, for some reason, I decided to not write my Instagram down.
Murphy's Law is fuck right there.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine.
Well, or maybe that was what did the magic. I don't fucking know, dude.
Who cares? Yeah, they couldn't check your Instagram, so they just put you up.
Now they gotta find it, right? Yeah, then you're getting called.
It's like your old. It's like your old like tags from like AOL back in the day, where it's like, oh yeah, I don't have this, but you can use my email, like fucking buttboy89@gmail or whatever, you know. Roque, what king of all diffs? Whew, it is aggressively hot.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm sweating a bit. God,
Whew.
my armpits are slippier
Then walrus skin.
than a walrus vagina.
I've never gotten
I
any
was
walrus
calling back to
vagina.
walrus vagina. We talked about it earlier. We
Your
talked.
callbacks are hurtful.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's a good way to take it.
You got any notes? Yeah, your comebacks are painful. Oh, okay. Make sure you hit like on this one too. Stream interrupted. We'll make sure to combine these two together when we repost it. Tell people where they can find you.
Oh yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Derek D Comedian. Also on YouTube and on TikTok.
TikTok?
TikTok, yeah. Under the same, it's a conspiracy. Aliens are going to take us into TikTok. But it's, all right. It's also Derek D Comedian. D-E-R-E-K-D Comedian.
Nice. Sounds fun. I think maybe next week we might even have audio for the chat, but I think that might be a bad idea because my chat's some monsters.
Oh, let them come in.
Yeah, they have this thing called Power Chat that you can use, and it's basically anything they type, it'll word text. So what you do is you get a Bluetooth speaker and then set it as the IP address, so then everything they type in here gets said out loud on a speaker.
Yeah, okay, so then it'll turn. Oh, it's just going to be like a robot voice.
Yeah, just reading it.
Yeah, all right.
We can make it like any voice too. Like with AI, we could do Trump or Biden, like whatever.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I thought it was going to be that we were just going to have live hecklers.
Oh no, that's what it will be for sure.
Okay, but just
And like malicious live hecklers too. They're gonna say some just horrific shit.
in the voice of Donald Trump, Derek, you look like a lesbian kindergarten teacher.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just shaved my face.
Hey kids, you want to hear what I'm not allowed to teach you in Florida?
Oh, sex?
No, it's like lesbian kindergarten teacher.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Yeah, I'm
don't
not
say
allowed to
gay,
be
Bill.
here. Yeah, don't say gay.
Yeah, don't say gay. That's what
Yeah, I
it is.
can't tell you who I am. I gotta be incognito as a teacher.
You look like Ellen DeGeneres fucked a Q-tip.
Yeah, and that Q-tip is dirty as fuck.
Or on its period.
Yeah, also like a also like a loofah.
You seem very aloof to me.
Oh, am I aloof?
Ta.
Okay. I thought we had fun.
No, we didn't.
We're having fun.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how I used to like end a lot of conversations in family.
Should we try to scoot our way back?
No.
I think it might be fun.
Right on the. I don't have either of those apps installed right now.
I don't either, and I'm live, so
Yeah, right.
you can't just like have it scan your card anymore. Dumb.
Right. Just tap your credit card.
It is really interesting walking away from that and coming back to here, and it's just again, it's like kind of just desolate city area, but like that park's like a really funny place.
Feels lush.
Yeah.
Even though like the concreting work is very plain and it like but the
Ooh, teacher
greenery around it-
retirement system of Texas. That's a weird way to word that.
Yeah, where old people who have served
So it's an
the
old
community
folks
go to
home
die.
for
Yeah,
teachers?
where old people go to die. No, it's the bureaucracy for that.
It looks like a fucking really bad set for like Stranger Things.
Yeah, or like that building in fucking Inception, the library,
Yes. Yeah, it looks like the library for sure.
CSD library. That's where they filmed that.
Oh, is that what it is? Crazy.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice of them to film it there.
Yeah, I mean it's a good looking library for the idea.
Here we got a really cool church with the little church curvies. We got a really old one way over there.
Yeah.
It's weird because I'm like 4 episodes in and I'm already running out of weird, unique shit to show people in this town. Except for, is this a driverless car coming up?
Oh yes.
Looks like.
Yeah, I saw a couple of
Look at
those.
this.
I saw a couple of those.
These are all over Austin. There is no driver in that car. See if we can zoom in.
I saw a couple of those causing a traffic jam earlier.
There is no car. This is Cruise. They have no drivers. Yeah, on Friday we were out and there was condensation by the driver's seat, but no driver. And we're like, is that a ghost? What's happening here? Because it's just so hot and they had the AC on.
Yeah.
But like the condensation looked just right where the driver would be. Yeah.
People breathing on it.
King of all Dave says, kill it.
Isn't that ironic? Like that those were causing a traffic jam.
That is pretty funny. There's like a million of them and they go like single file. It's just every time I see them, it's like, oh good, Black Mirror isn't fiction.
Well, I think we have a few more steps to get to Black Mirror, but it does look spooky.
I mean, yeah, but you can see the steps from here. All right, I got to get this real quick. High school campus, all this shit, right? And then what's crazy is that this isn't actually a high school, it's a giant church. With giant church shit. They just have that memorial of something they took down. I think that's funny. That's kind of Texas-y too. Here's a memorial, but that thing ain't here no more. So what do you hope to accomplish with the Kill Tony? Like what is the best case scenario off your Kill Tony tonight as you go? Because you're going to watch it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Are you kind of nervous to watch it after the fact?
No, I want the footage so I can turn it into clips and put it on
Yeah.
TikTok and Instagram and everything.
Yeah, and be like, as seen on Kill Tony and shit.
But at the same time, like I did feel good about some parts of the interview, not so good about some other parts. And so like it's gonna.
You can clip those though.
Yeah, it's gonna be really uncomfortable to watch it, but I mean I can't back down from that. What are you talking about?
Well, I think it's nice. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Huh?
Oh no.
Is it gonna
I don't know. Let's see if it kills us. Let's see if it kills us. That's the key. It doesn't. This is Rocky. So possessed. I'm not taking
Oh
pictures.
yeah, I'm not taking pictures.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, right. It's just like, oh yeah. Because we're corporate spies.
Well, but more importantly, why can't you take pictures of it? If like, no, but it's like, but it's funny. It's funny because it's like you can't take pictures because these things are gonna kill you. Yeah, I mean, we don't want copability. Like, oh, I can't take pictures. That's weird because they're all over the street where I can take pictures of them. Matter of fact, look at this. That must be where they're from. Is that where the mother brain of them is? That garage, I guess.
Yeah, they were all just blowing out.
Yeah.
There.
One of them had a driver in it though, so they're not all driverless.
Well,
They look like
maybe he was
Ghostbuster cars though.
calibrating
Like,
it
look
or
at this shit.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right colors for that.
So they've even managed, like, it's so funny, like the poor taxi industry, man. Like first they get outsourced by Lyft and now the Lyft drivers are getting outsourced by Cruise. This one is Ace. Look at all these like sensors and shit on it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is a shit ton of
Yeah, well, it'd have to be, right? I mean, can you imagine the logistics of making sure that's safe?
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
it's a lot of decision making.
Yeah.
Time to watch a TED Talk.
Yeah, go Lincoln Cruise Lyft service. TED Talk it yourself. This isn't TED Talking with the Walrus. We're walking.
Okay.
And I'm...
Oh, I meant like to educate myself.
No, I'm telling them. Like, they need to go do it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Time for them to do their own legwork is what I heard.
Yeah, right?
Fucking
This
hippies.
guy has been working on your behalf for too long. He
Yeah.
needs you to fill in some of the gaps.
Yeah, I can only teach you so much about flood tunnels in one stream, guys.
I think it's really cool that you take people on this kind of like walking tour of the city. And
Yeah, I think it's fun to grab people like and go someplace they haven't been, you know, like, and then you have a whole collection of like weird shit, you know, because eventually I'll run out of places to go and then I'll have to figure out. But for right now, you know, like I found a few cool ones.
Right. I think this is really cool. Yeah. Like little hidden nooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah. Museum of the Weird might be out, you said, because like they might not allow photography.
I don't think they allow photography. They also close very early.
Yeah.
And like I said, the whole point of this is to just double my time. So like rather than sit like right now, I would just be sitting in Shakespeare's hating all of the people there.
Exactly. What's the next location?
I don't know. We'll figure that out today. I mean, this is kind of, so I do this and then on Wednesday I do my podcast, which KCUK, you can watch it right here, 7:30 p.m. And then, is that us? Yeah. But so I don't like everything I do, it's on like a weird workforce chain. So like, I don't know what's going to happen till later tonight-ish, you know?
Yeah.
Because like I'll look, it's like when I talked to you last week about doing this.
Professional job?
This is what I do
Oh,
professionally.
your workforce chain. I don't know what that means.
Well, like, so, like, I hit you up last week, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, think of somewhere you want to go, this and that, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, I don't know, so then I have to do it.
Oh, did you? Okay, because you asked me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you're like, yeah, I don't really know. Like, all right, cool. And then I looked into it, I'm like, I found a good place.
Okay.
And that's fine. Like, that's just what it has to be.
Well, there's another park down by like Second.
Yeah, I think like the next few, we're going to go that way.
Yeah.
But we had to do the Capitol and all that shit. Look at these
That
stairs.
could be a park to check out. The one by
This is
Second.
probably also why it got canceled. Look at this fucking thing.
Yeah, this is
But we're back here at Kill Alley.
Kill Alley, yeah.
It's never safe at Kill Alley. But I will say this, the heat has done wonders for the standby lines. Where'd you go? You're over here.
Yeah.
But like, look at how tiny the standby line is compared to how it is every other time. Every other time you come, it's like way past here, but it's just not anymore. And that's fucking sweet. Those are all people waiting in line. But they actually might get in. I mean, like, usually it's down behind the block and not everybody on standby is getting in, but today they might all get in. Who the fuck knows? How much water do you got left, Derek?
I just ran out.
Perfect timing to just run out.
The War of Attrition.
All right, well, go find your friends. Tell people again where to find you.
Yeah, I'm Derek D Comedian, TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube. So DEREK D Comedian. Thanks all for hanging out with us. It's really fun to.
You guys have been walking with the Walrus. I need to go eat 17 pounds of fish and make sure my skin stays moist or I will die. And as per usual, we start at the mothership and we end at the mothership. You guys have been awesome. Don't forget, later tonight, like around midnight or whatever, when I get back, we do that live just follow-up commentary stream. Feel free to come out to that. Otherwise, that's the mothership. That's Derek. I'm the Walrus. Have a good one. Bye, guys.